Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Redbird Replay. This is Scott Kirker along with Corey Nelson. Corey Metamora comes into this contest with a 2-1 record. They play their arch rival, the Washington Panthers, who come in at 5-0. They've made a clean sweep through the Mid-Illini so far in the teams that they've had to play, and so far nobody's beaten them.
Nope. We're coming off a
21-14 loss.
21-14 at Dunlap. Great game over at Dunlap, and it's always exciting to see these two teams come together and play, no matter what the record.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's like Cub Cardinal, Bears Packers.
Yeah, it is, and you know, Metamora comes in. They're a little bit bigger. They're a bigger team than Washington, but Washington is kind of I want to say maybe kind of like the bully of the Mid-Illini Conference right now. They are very good up front. They're not real big, but they're pretty darn good.
Always. They normally are pretty big up front, and you know, we'll see what they've got tonight, if they're going to come out with the power run game, if they're going to be back, throw the ball around. They've got two solid receivers, correct?
Oh yeah, they've got two really good receivers. Number 83, Isaac Knapson, and number 80, is it 80?
Payne Smith?
I believe so.
Both big, long receivers.
Yeah.
6'5".
You know, when you go over the years and you look at the Metamora Washington matchups, it's been some of the best football games we've watched, Corey.
Oh, for sure. They always are. Boys are coming out now. For these seniors, a big moment. Ending their careers on Malone Field.
Yeah,
there is no playoffs. This is your playoff game.
This is it. This is, and it looks like Metamora is coming out pretty fired up, you know,
yeah.
and that's, you know, in these games you got to come up fired up. But the thing of it is, you can't be overly hyped.
No, you got to settle down, play your game.
Why don't we take this time and talk to the Redbird offensive coordinator, Nick Dolinsky. Well, here we are once again with Metamora offensive coordinator Nick Dolinsky. Coach, it's been a long time since we've had a chance to talk.
It's been a couple of weeks. We definitely dealt with some adversity. You know, it's just unfortunately it's the time we're in that you can have a couple unfortunate cases lead to knocking out your whole team for 2 weeks. So I thought our kids have handled this 2 weeks really well. We kind of went back to the basics for a week and then back to the basics again, and then we were able to start preparing for Washington. So I think we're really, really excited to play. I can tell you that much. And my buddy, or Joe Ryan, which many of you know, he had a little bit different situation. He had a couple seniors that got knocked out the last two games. So, you know, we had that conversation of probably rather sandwich those two inside and give our seniors one last game knowing that this is the end of it. And those kids are, you know, we didn't play at all, and their kids got to go watch their buddies go play, and they had to sit at home. So it's terrible. Hopefully we're not dealing with this in the fall because that would even be worser. I know that's not a word, but that's where it would be. But, yeah, I mean, I thought our kids really handled the adversity well, and hopefully we come out and play really, really well tonight.
The last game you guys played was a loss to Dunlap. I thought you guys ran the ball really well in that game.
Yeah, I mean, the point totals don't show up, but the yard numbers do. But unfortunately, the yard numbers don't win you a game. You got to get the ball in the end zone. And we had 2 weeks to clean things up, and we've really stressed and harped on the fact that ball security is really important. And you know, we made sure that we focused on that, and everybody knows, you know, our kids knew what happened, and you know, we put in a plan to fix it, and we'll see how it works out tonight.
You know, tonight it's going to be a little bit of a wet track, at least at first, probably. I think the rain's going to hold off the rest of the night, but we had a little bit of rain before the game, and I don't know if that necessarily helps us or hurts us.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of I don't think it's either way. I think both teams are big physical teams that want to run the football and want an opportunity to, you know, take big shots. And I think both offenses are very similar in that term. So we just got to make sure that we line up and play. And I think the field's going to be in great shape. I mean, you know, we got a little snow in April on Tuesday, but outside of that, the field's been pretty dry, and so it absorbed that pretty well. So I don't see conditions being a big deal unless we get some sort of heavy rainfall during the game.
Yeah, and that doesn't. I don't think we're supposed to.
It doesn't look like it, but we're in Illinois, so you just never know.
Yeah, you know, we've had this group of seniors. You know, Ryan Bagol started, and as a sophomore, Zach Poston played a lot as a sophomore.
Cole Mickna was a start in the mix until he got hurt, and so we've had some guys that have played a lot of games for us, and to be able to send them out at home against your rival, chance for a conference championship. I don't know if there's a better storybook ending to it. We just got to make sure the storybook's written correctly at the end.
Well, Coach, good luck. We took 2 weeks off. We're going to get to play a game. Then we're going to have to wait about 3 months, and we're going to do this all over
we'll
again.
be right back here. So, yeah. Well, we're going to go out and we're going to do our best.
Good luck, Coach, and bring home a W.
We'll do our best. Thanks.
Welcome back to Metamora. This is also senior night, Corey, and we filmed the senior night festivities a little bit earlier, and we'll go ahead and show those now, too, also.
Mm-hmm. Good afternoon, everybody. It's been a unique and challenging year, no doubt, but we wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to recognize our senior athletes. It's my privilege tonight to introduce them and their escorts. So let's begin tonight with our senior cheerleaders. First up, Madeline Barnes. Madeline here tonight with her parents, Midge and Jeff Barnes. Madeline plans to attend Illinois Central College to study pharmacist technology. Next up, Cameron Bromley, here tonight with parents Beth and Jeff Clendenin and Tim and Jill Bromley. Cameron plans to attend Illinois State University to study speech and language pathology. Shelby Drumright, here with her parents Stacy and Mark Drumright. Shelby plans to attend the University of Central Arkansas to study physical therapy. Next up, senior Hannah Engstrom, here with her parents Jan and Mike Engstrom. Hannah will be joining the United States Air Force. Our next senior, Brielle Lombardi. Brielle's parents are Lisa and Frank Lombardi, here tonight escorted by her mother, Lisa Lombardi. Brielle plans to attend the University of Iowa to study nursing. Next up, let's meet Haley Palmisano. Haley's here with her parents tonight, Tanya and Brian Palmisano. She plans to attend Bradley University to study psychology. Our next senior, Angelina Penny. Escorted tonight with her parents, Tammy and Brian Penny. Angelina plans to attend Illinois State University to study pre-vet science. And our next senior cheerleader, Haley Smolarchuk, here tonight with her parents, Becky and Jason Smolarchuk. Haley plans to attend Illinois Central College to study nursing. As you can see, a bright and talented group, our senior cheerleaders. Next up, let's meet our football seniors. Beginning with number 1, Eric Gilmore, here with his parents, Michelle and Brian Gilmore. Eric plans to attend Illinois Central College to become a firefighter paramedic. Next, number 2, Peyton McDonald, with his parents, Jen and Rick McDonald. Peyton plans to attend Illinois State University to study engineering. Next up, senior Caleb Welsh, escorted with his parents, Michelle and Mike Welsh. Caleb plans to study biochemistry. Our next football senior, number 13, Braden Schmitz, here tonight with his parents, Carissa and Brandon Schmitz. He plans to attend Illinois Central College to become a firefighter and nurse. Next, please welcome Ethan Shoemaker, here with his parents, Marie and Joe Shoemaker. Ethan plans to weld for Morton Industries. Next up, number 15, Ryan Begole, here tonight with his parents, Jamie and Randy Begole. Ryan plans to attend Olivet Nazarene University where he will play football and study business. Next up, number 22, Caden Desjardins. Here with his parents, Emily and Dave Desjardins. Caden plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh to study psychology. Our next senior, number 25, Zach Poston. Escorted tonight by his parents, Jen and Kyle Poston. Zach plans to attend St. Ambrose University to play football, run track, and study physical therapy. Next up, number 27, Hunter Rodell. Here with his mother, Heather Bavard, and his father, Brock Rodell. Hunter plans to attend Heartland College and run cross country. Next up, let's welcome number 40, Skylar Hassinger. Here tonight with his parents, Tracy and Chris Hassinger. Skylar plans to go into the trades. Next up, number 66, Peyton Carden. Here today with his parents, Trish and Bill Carden. Peyton's future plans currently undecided. Next up, number 71, Gage Price. Escorted tonight by his parents, Heather and Paul Price. Gage plans to attend Illinois Central College to study fire science. Next up, number 72, Andrew Polhemus. Here with his parents, Cindy and Chris Polhemus. Andrew plans to attend the University of Mississippi to study exercise science. Next, number 75, Jeff Snetzler. Here with his parents, Kathy and Jeff Burnett. Jeff plans to attend Monmouth College to play football and study mechanical engineering. And our final senior tonight, number 77, Cole Mickna. Here tonight with his parents, Laura and Brett Mickna. Cole plans to attend Illinois Central College, then the University of Illinois to study law. Ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous group of senior Redbirds that will be greatly missed. Congratulations to all of them and best of success in their next adventures. Let's hear it for our senior class 2020-21.
Welcome back to Malone Field as the Redbirds get ready to receive this opening kickoff.
Washington won the toss.
And they deferred. Back deep from Metamora is that 25, Zach Poston. And number 2,
that is
Peyton McDonald.
Yeah, that's Peyton. Peyton's had some good returns.
Yeah, he's done well.
Zach gets some open space. He's gone.
And kicking off for Washington is what number is that for Washington?
Number 2, Paul Spoyer Jr.
And he'll kick it. It looks like it's going to be in the end zone. And the Redbirds will get it at the 20. That's a pretty good kickoff. The Redbird offense comes onto the field. And it looks like they're going to pack it in tight, double wing. I think they'll probably motion out of this.
Oh, go. Good run.
And he'll pick up close to 10 yards. That was a nice run on first down by Ethan Petrie.
They're right back on the line. There it is. First down. He can run, too.
And that's a pickup of almost 7 yards
Good to see him back.
For the junior running back for the Redbirds, 225 pounds, coming right at you. Redbirds right back up onto the line of scrimmage. First down, Redbirds. Oh, that'll be an offsides on Washington. Nice job by the Redbirds. Nice job, nice discipline. First and 5 for Metamora. As they cross in, they're at about the 42, their own 42.
Keep it. He got a yard.
Yeah, pickup of about a yard for the Redbird junior quarterback. Makes it a second and about 4.
Number 80's in at end. That Payne Smith they brought in. Keep going. That a boy. Good run.
Oh, and that'll be a Redbird first down.
Kept his legs moving.
And they haven't crossed into Panther territory yet. But that is a first down for the Redbirds.
He's still.
Yeah, pick up maybe 1.
2? 1. All right.
Brings up a second and about 9. As they're just in, or they've just barely crossed into Washington territory.
Good. Go.
He picked up about 3 yards. They're making a third and about 6.
Go, Willard. You got some yardage.
And it brings up, it's going to be a 4th and about 2.
Gain of 3 brings up 4th down.
4th and about 3.
Go for it here.
Oh, yeah. 4th and 3 for the Redbirds. Nice crowd here.
I just noticed that. It's filling in still. Ooh.
That close on the carry.
Why is he marking it?
Down toward the 41-yard line.
Oh, that's it. He's short.
First down. Turnover on down.
Didn't get a favorable spot.
No, he didn't. I thought the ball's a little bit more upfield than they spotted him there.
I think he marked him down where the knees were, but the body was out front.
Exactly.
He was closer to the 40-yard line. And he picked up maybe 2 yards. Nice job by the Redbird defense.
Thomas Borges on the carry. Brought down by McDonald and the goal for Metamora.
Pick up closer to 3 yards, wasn't it?
Right at 3.
Yeah. Makes it a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers. And he's up to about the 49. Poston and Skylar Hessinger in on that stop. That was a nice strong hit. Brings up a 3rd and about 3 for the Panthers.
3rd down and 3 for Washington.
Pass. Ball.
No, it's incomplete.
Yeah, it's incomplete.
That's a nice job by the Redbird defense. They were all over that.
Andrew Lewis, intended receiver.
Brings up a 4th and about 3. That'll bring on the Washington punt unit.
Great stop.
4th and 3 for the Panthers.
Metamora takes a timeout.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Metamora.
So the Redbirds take a timeout. 7:12 to go, first quarter. No score.
Field's going to start drying out a little bit. They got some rain earlier.
It's good to see Daryl Gillespie back, isn't it?
Yeah, get a little knuckles here. Hey, Daryl. Press box crew.
Well, he's the mayor of the press box.
Yes, he is. All right, let's get a good return here, huh, Scott? Ooh.
And it's going to roll dead right at about the 11.
Punt is down near the 11-yard line.
So the Redbirds will take over for their second possession.
Metamora takes over 1st and 10.
Redbird offense comes back onto the field. I wonder, Corey, if now you've established yourself that you can move the ball between the tackles.
Keep doing it.
I think so too.
They're in a 50 front. And we're still running the ball. Look at that. That a boy.
That a boy.
That's a good
that
run.
a boy.
Ethan Petrie from Metamora fights his way down to the 20-yard line.
Oh yeah, look at little talking going too.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
220. He's 220 or 225?
225.
You better stay low. He'll run you over. Now he's in gun. There it is. Get him in there. Go. He's gone.
No,
Oh.
they had shoelace tackle. There was a great block out there on the
It's
wing.
like a jailbreak screen. Just got him in. They used to do that with Adam Duvendak, didn't they, a lot?
A little bit, yeah.
Throw
They used
that
to do a
out
little
there
bit.
to Adam and
Adam had a lot of that.
oh, he
17 on the play.
he had a special wiggle, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he's got burners posting. Good play.
Ethan Petrie goes 5'10", 220.
He's still moving too. That a boy.
Zach Poston on the carry.
That's a pickup of about 4 yards. The goal comes back into the Redbird lineup. Brings up a second.
This is all offensive line here.
Yeah.
Just
Pure.
pure.
On the play brings up 2nd down and 6 for Metamora.
We're going to break one here, Corey. We're going to break one.
Got 3 receivers down here. Is he audibling?
It might be.
Is that on them? It's not false
Flag
start.
on the
is it?
field.
Yeah, they're calling a false start.
False start.
Relax, relax, relax. All right, 2nd and 10.
Where they got all 11 for Washington are in the box.
Ryan McGough on the right side for Metamora. Tripped up by Tim Malinowski. 1 yard gain brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
.35 left, first quarter.
Still no score.
Juke him. Oh, he slipped.
That'll bring on the Redbird punt unit. That's a nice job, though. We got out of the shadow of our own end zone. We can move the ball, Corey. We can move the ball
here.
Gain of 3 on the play. Ball spotted at the Metamora 41-yard line.
Where'd that ball start on the 10? Did we
On
start
the 11?
On the 11, yeah. That's not bad. Keep rolling.
Go down to about the 21. Good punt for the Redbirds. It'll roll dead.
21-yard line. 38-yard punt for the Redbirds.
Nice job. Nice job. Defense has got to step up now. Hold them. We got to flip the field. We've been playing on this side of the field this whole first quarter.
We're good. It's a good punt. Caden, you know, 22. I like his motivation. 22, when you watch him out there, he gets fired up. Caden?
Jardines?
Yeah, he gets into it. Yeah, keep him there. String it out.
There you go. There you go. That's a great job by the Redbird defense. They strung it out.
Yes.
Drew Lewis, the ball carrier.
He ends up losing about a yard.
Eric Gilmore on the stop for the Redbirds.
He actually lost closer to 2 yards.
And what do you think they're going to do here?
I think they're going to throw it. I think they're going to try and go to their big tight end. Or they're going to try and throw it up to
they're out
Matson.
here. 83's out here. You're looking for that's
Mapson is probably
Isaac Mapson. They're throwing it there. Good job. That was who's that? Number 3, Caleb Welsh, senior.
Caleb Welsh.
boy, he just buried him.
Great job. They're fired up.
They are, and they should be.
Yes.
Welsh on the stop, a loss of 2.
Brings up a 3rd and about 14 for the Panthers, Corey. This is a big down for the Redbird defense.
14 for Washington.
Now, nothing behind you. Let's see.
It's down in distance right now. You can't let anybody get downfield.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Wow.
he did.
They're running the ball.
That was a very conservative call.
Very conservative. What does that tell you about the pass?
They're not really confident in it.
No.
And he maybe got about a half a yard on that play. So the Redbirds,
That shocked me a little bit there.
the Redbirds should get good field position out of this.
What? Yeah, they're not going to fake here.
No. It's 4th and
Yeah, we got
13.
we got 2 back now.
Yep.
Last time we had 1. Who's back? 7. Solomon Schwartz. That's Solomon. Go, Solomon. Get upfield. Just get upfield.
Oh, that's just great field. I don't care if he didn't get any yards. That saved us about 15 on the roll. The Redbirds will start in Panther territory.
Here we go.
From about the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. Redbird offense comes onto the field.
dominate at that on the line. Let's go. Well, John, first down. Is that
Pretty
first?
Nope, he's going to be about.
Why is he marking the ball right there? Just asking. Did you see where he ended?
I know. He's like a yard off.
Yes, this line. Horrible.
That's a horrible spot.
Well, we could rewind it. How was this?
I don't know. So it's a 2nd and 2 for the Redbirds.
Get up. First down.
Where's the horse? Where's the horse? There it is. There it is.
He hesitated too.
Well, he was grabbing, but but still. And that would be a first down plus the 15 for the horse collar. That should move us down to about the 16-yard line. Oh, it's on the 15-yard line. That's even better yet, Corey.
15.
So first and 10.
Like 14 and a half.
Yeah. Just inside the 15-yard line. The Redbirds.
55 seconds. Is that what we've got left?
55 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Redbirds knocking on the door.
Get up right there. We'll take that.
And he'll go down to about the 12-yard line.
Now, since we're off 2 weeks, how does that affect your standings in the conference?
Well, technically, it's be just like what happened in the Big Ten this year. Illinois played more games than Michigan, but Michigan got the conference title. So everybody's going to end up, hopefully, with one loss. And that should be the end of the first quarter. Redbirds will be faced with a 3rd and about 8 when they resume here in the second quarter. And it'll be a 0-0 here in the first.
Well, wrapping up the first quarter, we played great football.
Yeah, I thought we did too. We moved the ball pretty well. We got to capitalize on this. We've got it 3rd and about 8 at about the 12-yard line.
The middle line I cheer.
And we've got to make Washington pay for the conservative 4th down or 3rd down call, and then the just average punt. Washington's been in one other battle this year. They were trailing Dunlap 7-0 at halftime. They came out and scored 2 second-half touchdowns and won 14-7. Yep. So they've been in some wars. They've been in at least one. The rest of the games they've had their way, and Metamora had they lost to Dunlap. So both those games, Dunlap probably feels like they should have beaten Washington, and we feel like we should have beaten Dunlap. So as we get ready to start this second half or the second quarter, it'll be a 3rd and about 9.
There, he's got him. He's got him.
Touchdown, Metamora!
Who's that, for goal? No, who was that? TJ.
Who is that? I can't see it.
TJ? That was TJ that scored, right? TJ Rising.
TJ Rising.
Junior.
Number 33, TJ Rising.
What a pass from Connor Willerton. Boy, Corey, we got a nice crowd here tonight.
Mm-hmm. It told you, it filled in.
Redbirds go up early 6-0. Hunter Rodell in for the extra point. Oh, and they jumped off sides. I don't know, Corey. Do you go for 2?
I don't.
No, the players are saying 1. But I think Grebner's looking for the offense.
Sure the players are saying 1?
Yeah, they a couple of them motioned in there for 1. No, he might have been saying 2.
I think
he's saying 2, but
Grebner's could do the little
He may take it on the kickoff.
Remember the fake we did at Kankakee 16?
Oh, yeah. Yep. We may take the penalty on the kickoff.
That's what they're doing.
Penalty declined by Metamora.
Did he get it?
No, it's wide. It's wide.
Got to keep it going here.
So with 11:55, that only took 5 seconds into the second quarter. Redbirds go up.
All right, here we go. He chipped that. It's a nice little kick. Get him.
He brings it out to about the 38-yard line. Pretty good return for the Panthers.
On the return for the Panthers. On the tackle, Braden Schmitz for Metamora. A 30-yard return marks the ball at the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Panthers.
Was Wallace in on D-line earlier? Or did they just put him in?
Who?
Wallace.
He's been rotating in. I don't think this might be the first time he's been in tonight.
I think he's the biggest body in the middle line.
He very well could be.
Sophomore.
That's the best part of that whole scenario you just mentioned.
Strip it.
Quarterback Nick Williams on the carry. Brought down by Metamora's Ryan Begole.
It's a pickup of about 8 yards for Washington, and they take it out to the Washington 46-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and about 2 for the Panthers.
Again, they have not thrown that much, have they?
No. And they cross into Redbird territory, and they'll get the first down to the 48-yard line of Metamora.
Borges on the carry. Caden Desjardins on the tackle. First and 10 Panthers.
NI.
Touchdown.
Did he get in?
Touchdown. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, he showed some speed there, didn't he?
He did.
And they'll tie it up. Extra point will give them the 1-point lead. And that'll give them the 1-point lead. 7-6 Washington. 10:27 to go. Second quarter.
We're at 7-6 Washington.
Returnable. Get it right there. Go. Get right up the gut. Go. Break it out. That boy. Good return.
Oh, he gets it out to about the 46.
46, was it?
40. Oh, they're going to say right on the 45. That's a pretty good return.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start right on the 45-yard line. Good return. I can't see who that was.
Russ? That was Caleb Welsh, senior.
Nice.
Cut it. He cut it. There we go.
Oh, that's a nice first down
run.
play. He avoided 2 tacklers.
5 yards.
The midfield mark.
And he's into Washington territory.
10:05 remaining. We have a Twins. Gun.
They're saying he's down.
Quarterback keeper Connor Willerton.
Pick up maybe a half a yard. That Willerton that's down.
Official timeout.
Oh, he's limping though. He's might be an ankle.
That's what I'm thinking. Tape it up.
So Solomon Schwartz will come in to play quarterback.
Junior.
Brings up a 3rd and about 4 for the Redbird offense. 9:28 to go. First half.
Solomon Schwartz in at quarterback from
Solomon can throw.
Oh yeah, this is he's an awfully good backup.
Mm-hmm.
He has some starting
Smart.
experience.
Start as a sophomore. That a boy. First
Poston
down.
will cross the 45-yard line to the 44 for a first down,
You might
Redbirds.
see a little bit different of a game right now,
Yeah.
too, with him in.
Chains of Metamora. First down.
They're looking at his ankle. Here we go. Good block. Who was that?
He stepped out up here at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8. That brings up a 2nd and about 2. There was an awfully good block down here. I couldn't see who that was.
Was that Paul? Let's see.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Is that Andrew?
Might have been Pohemus.
He's pulling again. Ooh. Boy can run, can he?
Yep.
PG on the carry behind Cole Mickna.
And that should be enough for a first down, yes. Petrie delivered a blow when he ended that.
He did.
When the journey was
He
over, he
runs
lowered it.
like
Chains of Metamora.
he runs like a true fullback.
Yep.
And a junior.
Boy, we had everybody blocked but the one guy that made the tackle.
Tripped up by Tim Malinowski for the Panthers.
And he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
No gain in the play. 2nd and 10.
8:12 to go. Redbirds trail 7-6. Here in about halfway through the second quarter.
Who's in now? Taylor.
Garrett Taylor in at running back. Kind of nursing a sore knee.
Yes.
Solomon will be under center.
He can go, Garrett.
And he'll get down to the 20. And
Garrett Taylor with the run for the first down.
TJ Rising just buried his guy and got Garrett Taylor to the outside.
Good run.
First and 10 for the Redbirds right at the 20-yard line.
7:21, Scott, left second quarter. Solomon following.
And he'll get down to about the 24 or 25 yard line. A pickup of about 5.
We'll take it.
Yeah, 5 yard gain. Yeah, they're going to say 4. Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Redbirds inside the Panther 20 yard line down to the 16.
Timeout. Washington.
Washington's taking a timeout. Corey, I like the physicality up
A few
front.
other guys in Washington, I think, they took that timeout. It seemed a little winded.
They did. They haven't had to play defense this long.
No. Well, and our offense is physical.
We got back to playing physical football, and this is a.
Yep. Well, it's just old school football.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. See if they release a tight end up the seam. Play action. To like
I don't know if you
to a
want to take that
Bagol.
risk right now.
Not right now, but Bagol, what's Bagol, 6'4"?
I think he goes 6'4",
And can
220.
jump.
He's a basketball player. He knows how to get position.
Yeah.
Second down and 6 for Metamora.
Is Petrie back in at fullback?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Double.
No, it was just a straight
It's-
handoff.
yeah.
They kind of got tangled up in the backfield.
Wrapped up by Tim Malinowski.
Well, brings up a 3rd and about 7. Yeah, I think it's still 7.
Are we on the 16?
Or just outside the 16 yard line.
Oh, it's cramping. He's back up. They get a little cramp there.
Who was that?
Peachtree.
Petrie? Yeah, that's just a leg cramp. He ran off the field, which is always a good sign. It brings up a 4th and about 3. Corey, we got to get this.
4th and 3, of course.
6:20 to go, first half. Redbirds trail by 1, 7-6. Boy, it looks good seeing Willerton run down here on the sideline.
Still have him pinned back here, though.
Yep.
5:56, Washington ball. 12-yard line.
Yep.
All right.
Boy, it looked like we had some room there too, didn't it? Oh.
Oh. Ball's outside.
That'll be a first down. .547 to go, first half.
Scott, what are you thinking?
Well, I think we've outplayed them this half. They just have the lead. They've had one play.
A little back toss.
And he's going to lose 2 yards, or lose a yard. Garrett Taylor in on that tackle. Brings up a second and about 11
Big
for the
boys
Panthers.
coming out, second 11. 83 in. They're going to split him out here. Just as simple. Holding?
Yeah, it could be.
It's back here.
I couldn't see it. Did we line up off sides? Oh, motion against Washington. Do you decline that? Brings up a third and about 9. So,
Down
yeah,
here?
I think you got to take it, don't you? That makes it. That
Third
makes it.
down here. Did he decline it? He took it.
He took it. Makes it a second and about 16.
It's illegal formation, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Loss of 5.
Was it 10-yard penalty?
No, it was a 5-yard penalty because they
Was it?
they had a 1-yard loss.
See. Okay, I got you. There it is.
We intercepted. I think we intercepted
No, we
it.
didn't. We knocked it down.
Oh, okay.
Good coverage.
Yeah. Yeah, knocked away.
5'10" versus 6'5".
Who was that over there? Is that Welsh?
Welsh.
Brings up a third and
They're
about
gonna go
17.
For it again. They're going to go for it again.
Third and 17.
They're throwing the football. You agree?
Well, I think
he's
they've
going to
got
be conservative now.
He's got to throw it. He's got the big advantage, 6'5", over
Yeah.
anybody we have at defensive
See what
back.
we got cover 2. You got two. You got Poston back.
And he's helping on the big guy. Okay, that makes yep.
They went cover 2 on it. Okay, a little fake. What's this? Surge. Get him. There you go.
That's down in distance. That's just great defense,
Yes,
Corey.
That's great. That's great. Punt. Come on, we got time.
So it brings up a fourth and about 8 yards from their own 25-yard line. Again, Redbird should get good field position.
Two back.
Yep, I like that.
See if we can get a good return here. I want to see us catch the ball. Come on.
Oh, that's a good job.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. We'll take that.
That's great field position.
Mm-hmm. We're on our 48.
3:57 to go. Just under 4 minutes here in this first half.
Yeah,
We got plenty
he
of
was
time.
going to mark it a yard. Yeah, there you go. I thought he was going to mark it another yard that way.
Yeah.
Pass.
Oh,
Screen.
look at that, look at that.
He's got it. Block him.
Oh. That's still a good call. Yeah, they
They did.
brings up a second and about 1, Corey. Do something again.
3:25. There you go. Post and turn the burners on.
Oh.
Nothing. He couldn't get outside. 3rd down.
.255 to go. Big down for the Redbirds here, Corey. Big down.
Good time. We had 7-6. Ooh! Is that a first? Where are they marking it? Why is he back here? Why is he back there?
They're marking it.
He's farther up than this one.
That's pretty darn close. Where he put it down, that's not where the guy marked it.
Now they're moving it back.
It's about 6 inches short.
What are they?
I'd go under center and sneak it.
Just the tap, don't even.
1:40 to go, first half. Where he gave it to the big guy, and he got you yards. 1:30 to go, first half. Redbirds down to the 40-yard line.
Dalton Shuda. He's a sophomore?
Yeah,
He was out there.
tight end. He's a really
Yeah, I
good
think
player.
he just. How much time we got,
We
Scott?
got about 120.
Set your feet. How did?
Thought he slipped.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Even if he catches it, though, you're only it's about a 1 yard gain, and the time is more important than the 1 yard, so probably just as well. One minute, 1 second to go. It brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Redbirds. And he's down to the 45, Corey. What do you think? Do you go for it? It's 4th and 4 with under about 40 seconds to go. I think we're going to go
You
for
can
it.
go for it.
Yeah, might as well. Now you call a timeout with 22 seconds to go. That was a really nice play. At the 23-yard line, Corey. Nice play.
What do we have?
About 22 seconds to go, 21 seconds.
How good a boot does their kicker have?
Well, he missed the extra point, but he's been. I think we got to get about another 10 yards maybe, just to be safe. The Redbirds come out.
Well,
over the middle, and it's picked off. Picked off at the line of scrimmage by Cade Bichon. A fantastic interception, a heads-up play.
think they're going to knee it here?
16 seconds, probably. They may take one shot downfield, but yeah, they're just going to take a knee. As we count down, Washington will get the ball to start the second half. It's 7-6 as we head to the halftime locker rooms. Corey, pretty good first half for the Redbirds.
It was. They did a very good job and not very few mistakes. Close game.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with first half stats and second half.
Okay, the first half stats for Metamora. Leading rusher is least number of carries, Poston, with it's a total 11 carries for 34 yards. Petrie has 9 carries for 40. Willerton, while he was still in, had 5 carries for 15. Schwartz has had 2 carries for 8. Taylor, 1 carry for 12. And Bagol has 2 carries and a grand total of 0 yards. Passing statistics so far. Schwartz is 3 for 6 for a total of 26 yards, 1 interception. Willerton is 2 for 2 for a total of 32 yards, 1 touchdown. And the receiving, Poston has 2 catches for 23. Bagol, 2 catches for 21. And Rising, 1 catch for 14 yards and a touchdown. And that's your halftime stats.
Welcome back to Metamora. The Redbirds took that 1-point deficit into the halftime locker room. They trail 7-6 as we get ready for the second half here in about 3 minutes. Well, in about 3.5 minutes right now. But I thought Metamora that first half was played pretty darn good football. They played defensively. They played well, except for the one play. They were pretty much dominant over Washington. As Metamora comes on the field, Washington's already on the field here to start the second half, but we'll see what kind of adjustments we were able to make. Metamora has been very fortunate to make some good adjustments from first half to second half. And you probably don't want to change a whole lot because we're pretty good. But Washington's going to come out and make some nice changes, and we just got to be able to counter their changes. Corey, I thought Metamora the first half, I thought they played awfully well. We're down on the scoreboard by just 1 point, but we'll be kicking off to Washington to start the second half.
They played tough football. They came out, they didn't have many mistakes at all, did they?
Metamora, other than the interception and the fumble, they didn't play badly. I thought offensively up front, we matched their physicality. And,
agreed.
And I thought defensively, we dominated the physicality side of it. I thought we were much more physical than Washington when they were on offense and we were on defense.
I agree. Lions playing very well, playing good football.
But there's a whole nother
running backs running strong.
Yeah, and I think you just got to continue to do that. You can't get behind the chains, so you're going to have to continue to dominate up front.
So we're going to be kicking off to Washington. Got to get a good defensive stance here.
Yeah, it's. I'm not sure if Willerton is going to make it back or not. Do you see him out there at all, Corey?
He's down here with his helmet.
I see.
So they taped him up. It's his right ankle.
Yep, and it looks like Solomon Schwartz is warming up as the quarterback, and they'll probably come back with him and then bring, if Willerton is able to come back, bring him maybe after the second series. Or we'll see how Schwartz does. I thought Schwartz played pretty well. So we'll be kicking off in about 30 seconds.
I don't think Washington's going to make many halftime adjustments.
Well, what do you think we're going to make adjustments on? Probably not a whole lot either.
Not much.
I thought we played pretty well. Defensively, we're pretty dialed in. We had one bad play.
A couple of the spots weren't great, but that's all right.
As we get ready to start this
go.
second half.
Here you go, seniors. Comes down to this.
This is the last half of football for a lot of these kids, and you got to make it count.
All those years of JFL and high school and practices. There's no playoffs, so this is it.
This is for all the this is for the bragging rights of a lonely stretch of blacktop between the two towns.
Normally you'd say for a year, but
no,
we're gonna
it's
be right back at
for
it.
5 months. This is bragging rights.
We'll be playing them at Babcock in the fall.
Yep.
But it's great that these, from both sides, both teams, they get to play. These kids, right?
They're
out here for the. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the kids, and no matter what's on their helmet, they're all playing high school football. So
we just want the ones that wear black helmets to win.
Oh, I know. We sure do.
Yep.
We'll just get right to it. Yeah, let's go Birds, huh?
That'll go down to about the
That's their
9-yard
tailback.
line. Oh, and
Ooh, he slipped.
at about the 25-yard line, they're going to say maybe the 20. Well, they're going to say 25.
Thomas Borges on the return for Washington.
That was that Dalton Shuta, 89, 6 foot 185 sophomore. Looks
Good
like he's a
player.
linebacker.
He's going to be a good one.
Good linebacker.
Yeah.
JV level.
JV, only a sophomore. He's got a little bit of a motor and a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Good build.
As the Washington offense comes back onto the field.
A goal.
Borges, the ball carrier. Brought down by Polhemus.
He's really filled out, hasn't he? Ryan?
Bagol has
Yeah.
spent some time in the weight room.
Well, a lot of these boys have.
Oh, this has been one of the biggest years for weightlifting in a long time. From top to bottom. Brings up a second and about, we'll say I'll say 8. We'll say second and 8. Washington went to the wishbone on that play.
Just I right here. ISO. Running.
Pickup of about 5 makes it a second, or
See
makes
if he
it a
goes
third and
see if
3.
they just go to I. Power plays, ISO plays.
Third
See if
and
he goes
3.
back under center here. Yep, going into I formation.
Make it a third and 3 for the Panthers.
They're not going to run a dive.
And he might have
shut it down.
Yeah, I think he actually
Stand
lost.
just a dive play, and it.
They
Flag after the play.
that's a personal
Yeah,
foul.
he's
Dead
on
ball.
60.
And that'll push him back 15 more yards. It'll be a fourth and about 18
Oh.
yards.
Here we go.
So that'll send the Panthers back. I don't know why they're holding off marking this off. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul, Washington.
Makes it a 4th and 18 for the Panthers. And Metamora should get good field position, Corey.
Too deep. Ooh.
Oh, that's a bad punt.
Oh, he got to bounce.
Pretty good bounce for Washington. You know, give the Redbirds pretty good field position, though, for Metamora. They'll take over on their own 48-yard line. 1st and 10 Redbirds. First possession of this second half.
1st and 10, Metamora at their own 48-yard line.
Solomon Schwartz stays in at quarterback. The Redbird offense comes onto the field. Petrie with a nice spinning move, and he's just dragging.
That was Poston.
Oh, was that Poston? Yeah, you're right. That was Poston. Nice push up front. Makes it a 2nd and 4 as he crosses into Panther territory. It makes it a 2nd and 4 for the Redbirds.
Gain of 6 for Zach Poston brings up 2nd and 4.
Petrie got down to about the 45. It's a pickup, maybe 1.
Brought down by Tim Malinowski.
Who ran that?
That was Petrie there. Makes it a 3rd and 2.
1, 2, 3.
3rd down and 3 for Metamora.
3, you're right, 3 yards.
All right.
Nine minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Redbirds trail by 1, 7-6. That'll send on the Redbird punt unit.
What's the ball on? The 47?
Ball on the 47-yard line.
4th down for Metamora. Hunter Rodell in for the Redbirds.
Got it off.
That's a nice punt.
Get the ball. Got it.
And Metamora recovers. Nice job by Metamora. And they'll take over on
Big
the
turnover.
14-yard line. Big break for the Redbirds. Big break. That's the first big break of the game, Corey.
Brandon Schmitz on the recovery.
Brandon Schmitz with the recovery. Woo. Actually, they're on about the 13, aren't they?
First and 10, Metamora.
Oh, he's going the other direction.
Touchdown, Metamora!
Touchdown. Touchdown. Metamora.
What a fake by
No, there wasn't anything there. He just turned around and went. He's like,
Solomon
well, try this. The backside was
wide open.
wide open.
And they'll go for 2.
Yep.
12-7 Redbirds, and they'll keep the offense on the field and go for 2.
Are they? Go.
Yeah, Corey, you may be way off on your prediction here. Did you say 13-7?
That was it.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be 14-7.
Yeah, boy. Oh, no. Flag.
Hey, was there a flag?
Mm-hmm. He got in.
An illegal shift. That might send the extra point team onto the field now because he got in.
He sure did.
So that brings it out to the 8-yard line. You know what? You may say, you know what? I believe in my offense.
They kicking? They're going for it.
They're going for it. Show some confidence in your defense and your offense. Double handoff, Corey.
Yeah, they better hurry up. He got it. He got it.
He got it, Corey. He got
it. Wow. Big 2-point there.
Boy,
Wow.
that was a desire to get in by Poston.
That's a motivation.
Zach Poston, his will to get in was a lot bigger than the Washington defender. Makes it 14-7 Redbirds. Is that 8:08 to go in the third quarter? Wow. Well, Corey, we needed a break.
Yep.
And the Metamora punt unit got us that break.
Big touchdown, big 2 points. Here we go. Let's get down there, kickoff.
We were offsides. Metamora looks to be offsides on the kickoff. That'll move us back 5 yards. 8:09 to go. Third quarter, Redbirds up 14-7.
How many games do you see where there's hurdles on the side?
This might be the first time I've ever seen a football game with hurdles
sure
on the
is.
sidelines. Or that you're going to play
Kicking
the
from
fourth
the
quarter.
35.
A night game in the fourth quarter will be in daylight.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, get the ball. Strip the ball. Good hit. Not a bad idea.
That's Dalton Shuda once again. Dalton Shuda. That's 2 big hits by Shuda.
'89.
So the Panthers will take over on the 34-yard line.
Nothing big.
Nothing big. You just got to play good, solid defense here. 8:07 to go. Third quarter, Redbirds up 14-7. He'll cross into Redbird territory. It's a 19-yard gain.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to play some good defense here because now they're probably in 4-down territory. They're on the Redbird
Step it up.
47-yard line.
Phil.
Pickup of about 3. Makes it a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
ISO again. Turning I, straight I formation. Leading with the fullback.
Makes it a 3rd and about 3.
Watch the play action. 83. Watch play action right here.
Yeah, because they're probably
watch their fullback.
They're
See,
probably
he's pretty. He might be getting it. Nope, same thing. It's a flag here, Scott.
Is there a flag? Is it a hold? A procedure against Washington. Wow. Normally they blow those dead before the play ever happens. So they're saying that's an illegal formation, and that's why they're letting the play go. So it makes it a 3rd and about 8.
Now, look where they marked that.
That's the 1st down. .552 to go. 3rd quarter. Redbirds up 14-7.
He's keeping it.
He picked up about 3.
5:28 left. Faked.
He's going to air it out long, looking for Bullard, and he hauls it in. A diving grab by Trace Bullard at the 5-yard line. What a great screen. Really opened up Bullard down the field. Beat his man.
He's keeping it.
And this time Williams, can he do it?
Touchdown, Washington.
Yes, he can. Panthers will have a chance to tie this one up with the extra points. What a drive for Washington, responding to Metamora's touchdown drive.
So it'll be Metamora will get the ball tied up again. We're going to have to put together another drive.
Get some more points. Tie game.
Tied up at 14.
14-14. There we go, Scott. How much time we got here? 4:33.
Third quarter.
Third quarter. Pretty quick game so far.
Both teams like to run. Shoemaker with the return gets it out to about the 27-yard line. Redbirds will take over. 1st and 10. Got to answer their score. We're all tied up at 14. You know, we have Washington spread out here a little bit now. Do you still go with that power?
Pass.
Boy, he had one guy to beat, Corey. One guy. Does it look like they're working on that foot like it would be a cramp?
He's going both ways. Start cramping up a little bit. Nice night out.
Yeah. Pickup of about 3 yards. So that brings up a 2nd and about 7 for the Redbird offense. There it is, pass interference.
Yep.
And the Washington fans are not going to like that.
No, they're not. They're not.
But they prevented him from advancing. Is that a spot foul? Or is that a 15? That's a 15-yarder.
15. Well, they changed it. Remember? Used to be, it was a spot. Remember 2012?
Right.
2012 playoffs. Here,
right.
Washington gets the ball. They throw it down, lead off. They get a passing interference. Washington gets the ball down there and then scores. Remember 12 playoffs? The spot. Then they switched it. It's 15 yards now.
That wasn't even close to 15 yards there. It should be 3 yards up.
Where was the ball at?
He
What'd
went
they
by
give
the
him
yard
then?
line. He went by the line of scrimmage, but the line of scrimmage was not at the it was past. Was it okay, then it is right.
Yeah.
It is right.
They got rid of that spot foul.
And he'll be close to a Redbird first down.
He just goes all in. How heavy was Alvis?
Huh?
Was he 240?
He was 240.
He might be 230 by.
And that'll be a Redbird first down as they cross into Panther territory. Nice cut by Petrie to find that open seam and get up the field. 3:30 to go, excuse me.
Good job offensive line, too. They're shifting TJ. Yeah, you can't
dance. You can't dance.
either give it or.
Brings up a 2nd and about 13. Three minutes to go, third quarter. Redbirds and Panthers all tied up at 14. And he'll cross
3rd and
to
10.
about the 44-yard line. Make it a 3rd and about 10.
Got TJ out here posting. Bringing, hesitation, and he's got him wide open.
Oh, boy.
Right there.
Wide open. Touchdown.
No one's even covering him.
Touchdown, Metamora.
No one was even covering him. Why is he on the ground?
I think he was running down, got a leg
Okay.
cramp. Sniper got him.
Oh, yeah, okay. Huge.
You know the great part about
Let's
that?
go.
You know the best part about
What's
that
that?
combination? They're both juniors.
Mm-hmm. A lot of juniors out there. Oop. Nice crowd, too, huh? Look at the student section. How'd that feel
Yeah,
good?
that's nice.
And did he get it this time?
Got it. 21-14 Redbirds. So my 28-14 prediction is still alive, Corey.
Yes, you did.
Giddy up.
Good job, 9-3. Good job. The legend, Scott Kirker, number 93.
Do what you can.
Yeah, I know.
Eat right.
I know, yeah. No one's wearing 93, Scott, are they?
He's retired.
Yeah, I know. It's up in the gymnasium.
Actually,
You know the last kid to wear your number?
I think it was. I believe it
year?
was Anthony Elger.
What year?
About 2002 maybe.
Oh, and-
2001, 2002.
You
They
gave him
retired it
permission?
and it hangs in the rafters out
That's
here
what
in
I thought.
the
You
lawn
must have gave
shed.
him permission.
Well, yeah, it
They
was
brought it
special.
down for that year?
Yeah.
All right. 93. You don't see many 99s anymore either. Ooh. Take it.
We'll get it at about the 36-yard line. Washington will.
Come on.
That was a nice drive by Metamora. Uh, 37-yard line is where Washington will.
21-14.
Where
Gotta
Washington
keep
will.
the pressure. Let's go.
Boy, what a nice call there on that
Can't take
that
the
3rd
ball.
down and 10 call. That was a nice call.
Oh. Come on. What do you get, 6 on that one?
You're Taylor on the stop. Brings up a 2nd and about 4 for the Panthers. 1:13. 1:13 to go here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but goal's good to go.
Yeah, that was just a leg
He's
cramp.
moving it around.
Only problem is when you get a leg cramp,
I
then
know.
they tend to come back.
It's too late. If you hydrate, it won't even help at that point.
No.
Just run in. They're running ISO, 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 ISO.
Got up to the 45. Brings up a 3rd and 1.
They're not going to run trap. They're going to run dive here.
25
See if they run
seconds.
up an I. Oh, they're throwing.
And that'll move the ball into Redbird territory down to the 42, 43
That'll
yard
end the
line.
quarter.
That'll end the quarter. As we head to the fourth, Redbirds up 21-14. What a night by TJ Rising. As we head into the fourth quarter, Corey, Metamora's they're going to have to stiffen up a little bit here.
They've been pretty stiff. I mean, they're holding their own.
Yeah, you're right. They're holding their own. They got to keep Washington. If we can stop them here and then have a nice, long-consuming drive.
Well, their plays are pretty. I mean, they're running about 4 to 5 plays. That's it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, run game, it's dive, ISO. And then they got the quick pass, like a little slant they run. Yeah, we hold them. We can hold them here, get the ball back, and score.
We need a turnover. We haven't had.
We need a big play.
Have we had an interception this year?
No. Some years we had quite a bit, but not this year.
It's hard when the teams you play don't throw the ball a lot.
Here, fall 16. We had a good game against them. Remember that game? That was
14-7.
Wow.
14-7, and
Had
we
to
ended the
pick.
game on the 5. Of course, they believe they'd have won had they played Friday night.
Scott, come on now. No. Our boys were ready to go.
Oh, that's a nice stop by Metamora there.
That was great.
He maybe picked up a half a yard.
Watch 3. Pass, 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 pass. He's right there. Get him. Get him.
Oh,
There.
yeah. Who is that?
22.
Oh, Caden Desjardins.
Big play.
That's a big play by Metamora. Makes it a 3rd and about 14. Just under 11 minutes to go here in this ball game. Redbirds up 21-14. This is a big 3rd down, Corey. Big 3rd down. They're going to say it's 3rd and 15.
How many losses does Dunlap have?
1.
And what scores of the other games tonight?
Well, I don't know the scores, but there's a lot of them that have been postponed or canceled.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Dunlap was canceled.
They did
Canton and
cancel.
Dunlap.
Rolling out. Watch him. Oh. He didn't get it. Where's he marking it?
It's going to be 4th and about a long 1. You bring a backer. They're going to go right up the middle. They're going to go right
Let's
up.
see what they're in. They're in I.
Big down for the Redbirds, Corey. Big down for the Redbirds.
If you're a DB right here, be careful. Down here in this open to 3 Bullard. Oh, yeah, they're going to take a timeout.
Yeah. Boy, that'd be a great time for a turnover, Corey. Think we can get one? Or not?
Just keep playing defense. If we get it, we get it. We just got to hold this right here. Get the ball back.
Big down for the Redbird defense, Corey. Big down, big down.
Where is?
Oh, he got it. He got it. 10, just over 10 minutes to go. It'll be 1st and 10, Washington. (21-14), Redbirds lead. 10 minutes to go here in this ball game. Pickup of about 5. Just outside the, they're at about the 27-yard line.
Keeping it.
Picked up maybe a yard. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 3, Corey.
Eating clock, huh?
Eating clock, 8:40 to go. That'll be enough for a Redbird, or for, excuse me, a Panther 1st down. Right on the 20-yard line. Down to the 16-yard line. 7:44 to go. 4th quarter, Redbirds up by 7. 21-14. Pick up a 5.
7:35. Here we go. Get him. There you go.
Pickup of maybe a yard. Brings up another 3rd and 3, Corey. Big down for the Redbird defense. .644 to go in the ball game. Redbirds lead by 7, 21-14.
Seven's in it tight.
He's
4th down.
It's going to be 4th and about a yard. Garrett Taylor and Ryan Begol once again on the tackle. It's going to be a long yard, Corey. That's a long, long yard.
It's about a yard and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feel it rumble in the stands, can't you?
Just under 6 minutes to go, Corey. This is big down. This is big down. No, he
No.
didn't get it. He didn't get it.
No. Wow.
What a stand.
Wow.
Zach Poston, and I believe it was Ryan Bagol that stepped in and made that stop. What a stop by the Redbird defense.
All right, offense.
Now they got to eat 5 minutes and 36 seconds worth of time. Is it 5:36, Corey, on the clock?
5:36.
All right, we just got to hang on to the ball and grind it out.
How many timeouts they have? They took one, right? They have two?
They didn't take one there, I don't think.
No, they've taken one this half.
Yeah, they've taken one. Oh,
wow. Wow. Shoelace tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and about 3, and they were an eyelash from going the distance, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get a first down here, Corey. Got to get a first down. Closing in on 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
Big play. Get up field. He's going. Turn that speed on.
Go, baby, go, go, go! Oh, and he's shoved out of bounds.
Yeah, great play.
But what a great play.
Wow.
Wow, Corey. That was huge.
Got to keep going. Hang on to the football. They got 4:03.
He stepped out of bounds at the 45.
What do we got? We got 4:03, Scott.
Yep.
Hey, go, Garrett. Good run. We got 5.
Yeah, probably 4.
We'll take it.
Yep. .340 to go in the ball game, Corey.
We're gonna eat clock now.
Yeah, we can eat a lot of clock right now. We got to get a first down, though, because they're going to start using their timeouts.
Hey, go. No.
Three minutes to go. Brings up a 3rd and about 8. Just try that little waggle pattern again, or that little screen pass.
Probably work right here. He'll probably run to keep the clock moving.
I'm guessing.
With 2:38 left. But you're right, we need to get a first down.
I mean, if you have to take a timeout, take a timeout. But we're running it all the way down to, they did a great job that last play. They ran it all the way down to about 2 seconds on the play clock. Under 10 now at 6.
They're reading it. Timeout.
2:07 to go. Washington will take their. Is that their second timeout?
That is second.
.209 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 21-14 with 2:07 to go in the ball game, 2:09 to go in the ball game, and the Redbirds will be facing a fourth and about 13. That'll bring in their punt unit. And they're going to be bringing everybody, Corey.
Washington's on it. Special teams unit 62, is it 62 or 52? Play, and it's a short field for the Panthers. Under 2 minutes to go.
And so Washington will take over on the Redbird 42-yard line. Corey, that's what we didn't want to happen. With just under 2 minutes to go, 1:59 to go in the ball game.
Defense needs to step up here.
Redbirds with 3. Drive and score. Maintain a chance at a winning season. Undefeated season, I should say. Outright Middle Conference title. Nick Williams, senior quarterback. His final game in the black and orange. The pitch to Drew Lewis. It's a trick play. Lewis in trouble.
And he'll
Good
go
job.
down. What a play by the Redbird defense.
Ryan Begole was there for the stop.
Oh,
Wow, what a play by Begole.
got
Begole
him
makes
back
a
to the what? 40.
47-yard line. 47-yard line. That's a loss of about 10 yards, Corey.
Was also there. 2 touchdowns for Rising.
1:25 to go. Washington just doesn't seem to be in a big hurry, do they?
120. They're throwing. 9.
Williams over the middle.
Incomplete.
Lewis and slipped underneath him. 3rd and 20. 1:14 to go. He's covered like a blanket.
You guys want those back lights on back there? Can you guys give us the back switch? It's not the front switch, it's the back lights, please.
1:14 to go in the game, Corey. 1:14.
Listen to this crowd.
Thank you.
So good all night, but especially in this 4th quarter.
Third down and 20 for the Panthers.
What do we got? 3rd and 20, minute 14. You know they're going to throw. Next 2 plays.
Clock at 6 now. Washington can't afford to burn a timeout.
Rolling out right.
Out of the pocket. Needs to make something happen.
Picked.
Yeah, picked off!
Picked off.
Zach Poston picks it off, Corey. Oh, 1:05 to go, and all you have to do now really is they have one timeout
Yeah,
left.
they got a timeout. Go.
DeJardins and Mickna with the heavy pressure that forced that bad throw. And Poston intercepts it, and now the Redbirds just have to take care of business.
Thanks, Mark. Good kid.
Upset rival Washington finished the spring season. What a game it's been. Solomon Schwartz, the backup quarterback, came on in relief.
Knee in it.
Connor Willerton in the 2nd quarter done a phenomenal job leading his team to victory.
Whoa, Corey. Wow.
Stout Panthers defense. Victory formation for the Redbirds.
Under a minute to go, Corey. Under a minute.
Metamora takes a knee under a minute left.
Hear these fans. Great atmosphere.
nice crowd here tonight, and the Metamora fans are going to go away happy. Tremendous effort by both teams, really.
They didn't make him take a snap? No.
No. And that'll do it. The Redbirds will go to 3-1 on this inaugural season for Jared Grebner, and he gets a big win over Washington in his first try. And we'll have a chance to talk to Jared Grebner in just a few minutes. We'll be back in just about 1 second, actually, and we'll have the end of the game stats and a chat with a happy head coach, Jared Grebner.
Our game stats for Metamora tonight. First of all, rushing, Zach Poston, 16 carries for 82 yards, including that big 37-yard run to kind of help put the game away toward the end of the last drive. Ethan Petrie, 12 carries for 54. Connor Willington, before he left, had 5 carries for 15. Solomon Schwartz, 5 for 17. Garrett Taylor had 2 carries for 15 yards, and Ryan Bagol had 2 carries for a net of 0. Passing, Solomon Schwartz was 6 for 9, 1 interception, 70 yards, and 1 touchdown. Connor Willington was 2 for 2. He had no interceptions, 32 yards, and also had a touchdown. In receiving, Ryan Bagol caught 3 for 24. Zach Poston, 3 for 19. And TJ Rising, 2 for 59, including both touchdown passes. On the defensive side tonight, a couple of things to note. Ryan Bagol led the team with 8 total tackles, including 1 for loss. Zach Poston had 7 total tackles, and plus the big interception at the end to really put the game away. Garrett Taylor, total of 5 tackles, including 1 for loss. Peyton McDonald, 5 tackles and a pass broken up. And the big play at the end for the interception by Poston, pressure from Cole Mickna and Caden Desjardins caused the Washington quarterback to rush his throw and end up in interception. And that's the final stats for this evening.
At MTCO digiMAX, we work hard to give our community the best value in internet, TV, and voice. But the big network conglomerates we have to pay for TV content don't share our community values. Every year, they demand higher and higher fees and force us to pay for channels few people watch. We hope you'll understand we're doing our best to keep our costs down and your rates low. Visit tvonmyside.com to learn more about these unfair charges.
Well, we're here back at Malone Field with Metamora head coach Jared Grebner. Coach, wow. That's about all I can say is what a ball game. What a way to end a very short season.
Absolutely. You know, especially coming off, a Dunlap loss, and unfortunately we had to have that taste in our mouth for a longer period of time than we wanted. But the kids were honed in all week long, and they knew a tough task was ahead of us. We were playing a really good Washington game, and we knew it was going to be a close one.
Yeah. It was. You're right. It was going to be a tight ball game. You needed to have your seniors step up, and I thought all of your seniors stepped up. But the two that just really stood out to me were Zach Poston and Ryan Bagol.
Oh, absolutely. Two of those senior captains. They were all over the field. Zach having huge runs to flip field position. Zach coming up with the big interception there at the end. And the senior linemen, they've been leading the way for us in the off season up in the weight room, and it just all translated into the field, and they led us down the field tonight.
Yeah, and the other thing, when Connor Willerton went down, you gave the ball to Solomon Schwartz, and he did nothing but lead you to a victory tonight.
And that's not shocking. we all know what Solomon is capable of. He is a tremendous competitor. Both those quarterbacks are, and both of them are each other's biggest fans.
Yeah.
They both help each other out. And, when Connor unfortunately went out, it was the same game plan. We didn't change anything up because we knew Solomon was just as capable, and he's always proven that.
Yeah, he had a Had a really good game, and I thought your defensive game plan was really good. You know, Washington's a very good team, and they try to be physical up front. They're not real big, but they're physical up front, and I thought you matched them in just about every play. You were just as physical as they were.
We came out and we knew it was going to be a physical game, and we've been working on run fits for a long time. This whole week, that's one thing we've really been concentrating on. They got us on the edge earlier in the game, got us on midline a little bit. And we knew that they'd take a shot eventually, too, because after them pounding and pounding and pounding, we knew that they'd try and get a shot. And they got one, but thankfully they didn't get any more.
You know, when you look at this team and what they meant to the Metamora football program, they kind of set the tone for your underclass teams right now, because they had probably the most difficult senior year of any senior class to ever come through Metamora football.
Absolutely. These seniors have overcome a lot of adversity. You know, after last year, I know a lot of them were very, very hungry, and they wanted to get right back out there. And there was a really long layoff that we didn't expect coming, but they took full advantage of it, and they worked really hard in the weight room. And that weight room's the lifeblood of our program.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, they took it upon themselves to work hard and to lead the way for these younger guys and to show them what hard work can do.
You know, when I look back at this senior class, and when they were freshmen, I remember going over to Washington, and Peyton Carden recovers a fumble and takes it in for a touchdown, but they blow an inadvertent whistle and blow it dead, and we lose in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept thinking, you know, could that have set a trend, or some sort of a trend for Metamora? Will this class ever get a win against them? Mm-hmm. And their senior year, they went out victorious.
That just shows, you know, what hard work can do, and the camaraderie that these seniors have. You know, they bring everybody together. It's just such a wonderful group.
And, you know, that's fortunate that you had that kind of a group on a season and in a team like this when it was so difficult to play games. And they go out with a 3-1 record, and, you know, they could be that team you look back in 5 or 10 years and say they're the ones that got us back on track.
Absolutely. And we didn't expect anything less than that from all those guys. You know, we knew what they were capable of. They knew what they were capable of, more importantly, and they all believed.
And now, you know, hopefully that'll transcend into these juniors and sophomores and freshmen to get them into the weight room, because after tomorrow, you play that JV game tomorrow. After that, it's back to the weight room, and in 5 short months, it's going to be football season again. We're going to be right up here again.
And normally we always say it's a marathon. You know, you have the winter, you know, you have Christmas break in there, you're going to have a spring break, then you get into summer, and it seems like it's a really long time up in the weight room. This year it's going to be more of like a sprint, because before you know it, we're going to be right out here on Malone Field, you know, doing it all over again.
It's been a short year. It's been fun. It was really fun tonight.
Absolutely. I couldn't be happier for these seniors and this group of guys. You know, I'd like to go down and tell them all how proud I am of them.
Yeah, I thought, you know, at the end of the game, you guys gave the seniors a chance to run through the tunnel. It's become somewhat of a tradition here at Metamora, and I think that's a great thing. And, you know, I hope that, you know, Monday you get your juniors back in the weight room, and they made great strides. You got to keep going now.
Absolutely. And so we'll be looking forward to getting back up there, getting to work, and getting ready for next year. We're going to enjoy this one for tonight, though.
Yeah, you can enjoy this one. Have a little fun tonight, enjoying this big win. And coaches, a great first year for you. You had a lot of adversity with, you know, all the strange things, but at the end, you went out a winner.
Mm-hmm. And we'll take that, and that's all that matters for tonight.
Coach, congratulations. You finished 3-1. You're tied for the conference title with 2 other teams, and that's fine.
And in a crazy year, you know, we wanted these guys to get out and you know, have a chance to show what they could do, and all that's icing on the cake.
Well, congratulations. Great first year.
Thank you very much. Thanks for everything this year.
No problem. We'll see you in August. That'll do it from Malone Field. Redbirds win 21-14. We'll see you in August.